Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create a project inside of Claude. Now, one of the nice things about using a project is it helps you store files, reference files to have instructions, other things like that, and also keep things together. So if you're working on several different vibe code interactions for Storyline or for Rise or something like that, you could just keep it inside of a project and go back to it and have everything referenced right there. So we're going to talk about that, and you can do the same thing inside of ChatGPT. I do cover that inside of my vibe code fundamentals that you can check out as well. But I wanted to talk about it inside of Claude. Claude offers a couple of extra benefits that I really like. So let's go in here and we're going to go into our projects. I'll show you an existing project, and this is the desktop version, but you can do this inside of the web version as well. But right here inside of our projects, we can come in and go to an exact project just by clicking on it. Now, once you're inside of this project, so vibe code learning interactions here, we have our previous vibe codes as well. But right here, it has a couple extra things that I really like. We can add files. So this could be like PDFs, attachments, documents, style guides, other things like that for your organization. And you can set that up as kind of like, here is the standard. This is what we want. Or you can also do that for instructional design. So you can say, here's some information on our instructional design, on ADDIE, on different things that's for quiz questions and how we ask quiz questions, things like that, that helps kind of feed in that. Then there are a couple other things. So up on the top, we have memory. So purpose and context, Jeff works with eLearning development. This is essentially something you set up in your account. And so you set it up as like, I'm an eLearning developer. I work with Storyline and Rise and other things like that. If you click on this little pencil icon, you can set all of that up, which then helps Claude in order to make decisions across the board. Then on top of that, I can add instructions. So in this project specifically, these are the types of instructions that I've added. So always create a single HTML file that can be copied whenever I'm inside of this project, at least, that can be copied from Claude and pasted into eLearning authoring tools like Rise. So these are the instructions that I can say, always have introduction, always have a logo. And this logo, if I have a logo in the files, always add the logo as part of the files. Those are instructions that you can add. Now, you can put that inside of a memory, inside of a custom GPT if you wanted to with ChatGPT, but I haven't seen an instructions window inside of the projects here, inside of ChatGPT. I may be missing it or something, I don't know. But I like that because now anything that I create under the vibe code learning interactions will be similar. So right now I've created this modern carousel component. So if you want to create a new project, if you're going to create something completely new, go back to your projects and then click on new project. Now this is where you would set it up like Acme Inc. vibe code interactions. And then what am I trying to, what are the goals here? Create various vibe code learning interactions that can be used in eLearning courses. Then I just click on create project. Now this is where I can come in and start adding chats, but this is also where I come in and start, right now it says project memory will show after a few chats, but I can come in and start adding instructions and files. So now as I start to come in here, create a flip card interaction, and I'm not going to go back in because I've already added instructions. I'm going to go back into the vibe code learning interactions, and it knows I don't have to define every time to do a single HTML file anymore because it knows that's what I'm looking for automatically. So I want a flip card interaction that has 4 cards with front content and back content. So I'm not defining that it's a single HTML file, but let's see if it just goes ahead and creates that for me. So you can see here, it's automatically creating that HTML file for me. Anything you add in the instructions will help you save future time. And then also you could add like, hey, I want this to be reusable. I want these components to always have this copyright down at the bottom or something like that. So these are things that inside of the instructions, it's helpful if you're using projects. So let's just go ahead and wait for this to generate to kind of wrap this up here. All right, so there it is. We have our flip cards. Now I could also define like, I always want the color background to be purple, or I want it to be orange or something like that. But you can click here. I always want a check mark up on the top if that's something that I want. But this is my flip card interaction. Now I can just copy that, paste it into Rise, and now I have the interaction ready to go. If I also wanted to paste in something like, in this case in the chat, if I wanted to paste in, okay, use these, here's the front card, here's the back of the card, and you put that inside of the chat, it'd be an easy way to update that every single time you need a new Flipkart interaction. Now, if I come back in here to Vibe Code Learning Interactions, my project, I can always go back into here. I can always just click on that. And if I ever want to, if I click on the actions menu here, I can change this to a different project. I can remove this from the project. I can rename this as well. I can also store it for future use. So as simple as that, it's just a better way to organize. If you're creating several different types of Vibe Code Learning Interactions, it's a better way to organize that. If you want to check out more, head on over to my website, learningdojo.ninja. Here you can check out all my previous apps. You can check out my free apps that help you with learning development, like custom animation inside of Storyline, JavaScript snippet tools, certificates. You can also check out full courses covering everything from A to Z in Storyline 360, JavaScript for Storyline, AI and Articulate, XAPI as well. You can check out all my previous blog posts. I have hundreds of blog posts. You can also check out free templates, join our growing community as well. If you like this video, head on over to my YouTube channel, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, as well as hit the bell notification so you get notified of all future videos as they come out. That really helps my channel, allows me to continue to grow, allows me to build these courses for you, and to help you become really the best learning developer that extends it and customizes it in any way that you want. That's all I have for today, so thanks everyone. I'll see you next time.